Jones, how are you today?
Drona Jones, what is up, Jason? What is up, brother?
Yeah, I got my chat out. There we
You can
go.
go ahead and get this loaded up. There we go.
All right.
Got the chat loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and try to put this in my little stand right here next to the phone, or next to my other phone, so I could try to have the chat and everything kind of side by side, at least somewhat.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? Drone Life.
Yo, it's me, Chris. What's up? What's up, brother?
Let's see here. All right.
Honey Lulu, how's it going?
Honey Lulu, JC, JL, RC Multi-Rotors.
Package from me, Honey Lulu.
Hello.
Hey, JLC Multi-Rotors, or JLRC, I mean.
Yeah,
Birdman.
Same thing. Micron RC, hello, welcome to the stream.
A whole bunch of people are coming in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was kind of late getting on. As you guys can see, I'm still in my work clothes. It's been a hell of a day here, and came home and ate dinner right away, and here I am.
Yeah, and I apologize right away because I'm already sweating balls because I didn't get to take a cold shower before the show, and I am super hot. So you're going to have to deal with me sweating balls the whole show.
And for those of you just coming into the stream, we had a surprise guest. The Tank RC Frank has joined us.
Yes.
I'm cleaning up from the G6, so I'm taking batteries out and cleaning up some stuff and gonna try and fix some stuff while we're chit-chatting.
Nice.
Micron tonight is open night, so basically open chat tonight. No topics, basically.
Yeah, we figured we'd have a little bit of fun and get a little bit of interaction from the crowd here. So,
Hey, Drone Life.
and just to let you guys know, I need to pardon myself about 8 o'clock my time. It's 7 o'clock now. I have to go pick my daughter up from the theme park. Unplanned, of course, but hey, it is what it is.
And then it's going to be party time.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn off my stuff and
Tom, yeah, that is a bad part to come into. If you just come into the very part where you're talking about sweaty balls.
I was going to be in control in an hour from now, so that's going to be in trouble.
Yeah. Wait for an hour from now when Jim has to leave, and then that's going to be our little wacky Wednesday part of the show.
Right.
But Crazy Tuesday or whatever. Terrible Tuesday.
Yeah. So
I do have some surprises for the people that are going to be watching later on. I'm going to be waiting a little bit before I do them, but you guys are going to enjoy when it happens.
Well, it is titled. I did put something in there about that, but I didn't say what it was.
Oh, I didn't see the title, so I don't know.
It says unboxing in there. So
Live unboxing.
Unboxing, cool.
Yeah.
What is up? RC Crazy Eric, what is up, brother?
Hey, Eric, how's it going, brother? Thomas, hello.
That is a good thing to do, Thomas. Put headphones on.
Yes, it is.
Especially if you have little ones around, headphones are a great thing. I try to control myself, but, sometimes stuff slips out. I can't help it every once in a while. Helicopter, what's up? Thank you for joining in the stream.
It's funny. I forgot to tell you, Alvin. On Sunday, it was pretty gusty here. So I took the Ghost out in the front yard, messing around with it. Jack had the B2W in the air. And it was fighting, with the GPS and the wind. And the Ghost, it was all over the place. I was in mode 1. I'm like, I don't really want to kick it into mode 3 because I don't really have too big of a space to fly out from the house. Yeah, I just brought it down and said, nah, I need more room.
Yeah. Drone Life, I wish it was an Xbox unboxing or an Xmax unboxing or whatever.
You still got Xbox brain because of my kid.
Yeah, exactly. It's because of Jack that I had the Xbox in my head. Yeah.
Hey, Sly Dad, Axiomatic RC, hello, welcome.
Yeah, exactly, Thomas. That's good. The wireless headphones are perfect. Bluetooth headphones, that's perfect. Axiomatic. Yo, what's up, brother? I am so sorry that I have not sent you that info. I was meaning to send you that earlier before the stream, and I totally got distracted when I had to go to my doctor's appointment today. So I will definitely send you that after the stream.
Micron RC, yeah. Batteries, yeah. It's like watching paint dry when you're charging them. I agree. Steve,
man, it's like watching paint dry or whatever when you're sitting there waiting for a battery to charge. I was sitting there charging up my one. I only have the one LiPo, but I was sitting there charging it yesterday, and I sat there like waiting like 4 hours for it to charge because I only have a crappy charger for it to charge, and it's a 4,000 milliamp charger, or not charger, but battery. And I kept going out there maybe every 30 to 40 minutes. And like, oh man, does it have any sort of progress on it? No.
You don't have a quick charge?
No, not yet.
No?
I only got chargers that do about 800 milliamp an hour, so it takes about 4 to 5 hours.
Wow.
You gotta get yourself a nice little hobby grade.
Yeah.
Fast investment.
I've been looking at that. What is it? That Sky RC IMAX B6.
Yeah, that's a decent one. I've got one somewhere.
You got to be careful, I guess, not to get the clone or whatever I've heard, because the clone can screw you over, something like that. The clone can like improperly charge your batteries or something like that, from what I've looked up.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
Not all the time, but there is occurrences where that has happened.
This one isn't exactly a cheapie, but I'm loving this one.
Yeah, it's about $30.
Oh yeah, those ones are really nice. Yeah,
that's about $30 or $40. That's not bad.
Yeah, those ones are pretty nice. Steve-O, what is up, brother? I am so sorry I missed you in the chat. And what is up, Tiff? Mrs. Crazy. RC Crazy. Yeah, $15 for the clone isn't too bad. I did see that on eBay. I probably will end up getting the clone, most likely, just because I need to save money, and it's very hard to come by to be able to buy anything.
It's like anything, though, Alvin. You shouldn't charge LiPos and walk away. You should stay in the same vicinity of them. That way you could kind of just put your hand in the pack, make sure it's not small.
That's what I do. Usually, like, the farthest I'll travel away when I'm charging is, like, maybe 15 feet from it. That's about it.
Like me, even if I have to run to the store and I'm charging a Bug's battery or the Ghost battery, I'll unplug the charger from the wall and unplug the battery from the charger. I'm not even gonna take the risk.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry you're lagging there, helicopter. Hopefully it's not us that's lagging. I don't think that it's us at least.
Look on here, I'm watching us.
No, the lights.
Yeah, those Venoms are really nice. That's one of the ones I really want to get, is one of those Venom quad chargers, those like super nice ones, but they're like $100 or something like that, $150.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Anyone flown the Vapor FPV plane? Helicopter's asking. That's one I have not heard of.
No, I've never tried an RC plane before. That's one of the things I definitely do want to try as a plane. I've never tried a plane yet. And always, I do apologize that I have to swipe all the sweat off my face. Instead of wipe, I said swipe, like swiper, no swiping. I've been watching too much Dora the Explorer with my nieces. Yeah, Jim, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you have to deal with your kids all the time.
Talking about you're trying to go to sleep and you're singing a damn theme song from one of the kiddie shows on Netflix.
Yeah, dude, like I have to put on kids Netflix for my nieces all the time, and that stuff gets stuck in my head because I'll fall asleep watching some kid show.
Yeah, funny story. I'm sitting there trying to fall asleep last night. All of a sudden, I'm out of nowhere. I just start going, PJ Masks, PJ. I'm just like, oh my God, get out of my head.
My nieces love PJ Masks, and they're always like, put on PJ Masks. I'm like, no, you guys have watched every episode like a dozen times. Please watch something else.
Yes.
True Drone Reviews, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
There's the man right there. The man of the hour right there, True Drone Reviews. If you guys have not checked out True Drone Reviews, you guys need to sub to him. That guy is one heck of a guy right there, and you guys will find out why in probably about 10 to 15 minutes.
Well, that's not the only reason why, Alvin.
Well, no, it's not the only reason why. Jim, shut up.
Yes, I'm
too good.
Those days, brother.
What is up, brother? What is up? It's all good, brother. It's all good.
It really is, Thomas. It really is.
Yeah, Paw Patrol. That's the other one. Axio. That's another one that they make me watch. That and what's the other one? It's the chick is like a ladybug superhero, and the boy is like a cat.
It's PJ Masks.
Is that it?
Yes. 100%.
No, I thought that was something else.
Nope.
Where she's a ladybug superhero, where she has like a ladybug outfit on. I don't think that is PJ Masks. I think that's something else.
Ladybug and
And then there's a lizard boy, gecko boy, they call him.
No, the dude is the boy is in like a cat suit, like Catwoman, but like a cat boy.
Okay.
I don't think it is PJ Masks. I think it's something else. Because PJ Masks, they have like that kid that looks like Batman, kind of almost, but a little kid version of Batman.
Okay, hang on, Alvin. I got you.
That's what it is. Something, and Cat Noir. Yes, Thomas got it. Well, at least part of it. The Cat Noir, that's it. That's the end of it.
Cat Noir, that sounds like Black Cat.
Yeah, it's like Ladybug and Cat Noir or something like that.
Alvin, this looks like what you're just...
No, that's PJ Masks. No,
okay.
The chick really looks like a ladybug. Like spotted like a lady.
Yeah, you're talking about something completely different then. I'm lost.
Yeah. That's definitely PJ Masks. What you just showed. All right, off of the kid chat, cartoon chat. This is an RC show. No, it's definitely not the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's not Frankenfurter and whatnot.
Well, no.
Well,
we're not sure about that.
Yeah.
You never know.
Are we doing live modding? Frank is cleaning up. He had an event that he did. I'll let you tell him about it. TDR was asking if we were doing live modding.
Live modding? No. Let me change the camera real quick.
No, it's not The Simpsons either, JL. I just give up on it. I don't want to have to pull up another device just to search for it. I know it's Ladybug and something, but it's definitely Cat Noir at the end. Thomas hit it on the head. It's Cat Noir at the end, but I can't remember what the first part is. It's like it may be Ladybug and Cat Noir. That might be the name.
Cool. I went to an event this weekend called the Canadian RC four-wheel drive Recon G6. I don't have a lot of drone. I only have one. It's a small one. But I have a lot of RC cars. So it's all about scaling and trucks and RC trucks. And there was actually a beach bash. And we had our four-wheel drive slash there. I had my Stampede and I entered the race. And
Stampede on the beach.
I was cheating. I actually put it on 3S. So I was just blasting over everybody.
Cheater.
But they actually give you a little pin. It's RC four-wheel drive pin, which is a very nice pin.
Cool.
And it's logo. So me and my son both got one, and they actually give you a dog tag. And on the dog tag, it's Pitbull tires. And also says at the back that
thank you, Thomas. Man, thank you.
Finishing a Recon is winning a Recon G6. So they give you a nice little dog tag. And
that's pretty cool.
Over 213 drivers there on the beach and at the event. It was a very nice big event. It was fun. Just Google Recon G6. It's a really cool thing to do. Back to you guys.
Back to you, Bob. News at 7.
Yeah.
Well, Thomas confirmed it. It is Ladybug and Cat Noir. So he Googled it for me. I was correct. Well, partially correct.
Okay.
So we can end the cartoon conversation there. JD Bassel, what is up, brother? My sneaky snake.
It must be.
Yeah. Frank goes to some pretty cool places where there's a lot of nice drivers.
Very, very cool. Well, Alvin, we have 22 people watching.
Let's wait for just a little bit more. Let's make them wait just a little bit longer.
Did you guys know that if you have a strip screw into your plastic, that you can actually use tire glue or crazy glue, put it in the plastic
super
and screw your screw back in. That's a way to fix a strip screw into plastic.
Sounds legit. I gotta get one out. I gotta get a screw head that's broken off out of plastic.
Okay.
That's one of the harder ones to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got to do that. What do you talk about, Mike? I'm looking at chat.
Micron gonna make sure he catches up on his cartoons later on Netflix. Man, I keep trying to scroll through chat and it keeps like popping up to like try to put somebody in timeout, and I'm like not trying to do that. So if anybody accidentally gets put in timeout, it's not my fault.
Just blame Errl. Mike, I can see your chats, buddy, at Birdman.
Yeah, I can see everybody's chats.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm getting a call from my
Birdman,
dog.
Mike, I can see your chat. Yeah, Drone Life. It's because I'm sitting there trying to scroll through the chat on my phone, and it's just being in the butt.
Well, guess what, Alvin?
You got to go now.
Yep, that was my daughter. So I will go ahead and turn my camera off, and I will go pick her up.
I will save that for when you get back, and I might just open up the thing from Steve then.
All right. Peeps, I'll be right back. I need to go pick up my daughter at Magic Springs. She's it's a theme park down here. This was an unplanned deal. I found out about it when I got home, so I will be back.
You drive safe, brother. I will see you when you get back.
All right, man.
All right. You guys know what time it is. It's time to get all wacky and crazy. All right, shirts off. Woo! Frank's like, whoa, I don't know what you're talking about over there.
Let me shut off my camera and my microphone too, and you can have fun by yourself.
Frank's like, hey, let me go ahead and shut my mic and stuff off too. So what kind of damage did you put on there? You bust off the light rail thing that you put on there?
On which one?
On your truck. It looked like you had LEDs or something that was bust off.
It's called not sandrail. It's the rock slider that actually came off of it.
Ah.
So I just reattached it and make sure everything's okay, because I am going to need this in the next month. I'm going to need this truck to finish the third installment of what we call here a call to crawl. So it's there's 3 events that we got to go to, but you have to use the same truck every time. So you got to make sure your truck is ready to roll.
Hey,
this one.
I don't have to leave. I've been saved.
Oh.
Well, welcome back then.
Mother-in-law's going to get her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Yep.
You still don't get to see the unboxing though.
Your shirt's on. What the hell?
Well, because I knew you were coming back. I had to throw it back on real fast. No, but I have two different unboxings to show you guys tonight, so I'm super excited to show you guys. I have one from the buddy Steve OD from the 313, who's in chat. Both the people that sent me a package are in chat. Steve OD from the 313 and True Drone Reviews, Brian, is also in chat. So first I will do the package from Steve OD because, no offense to Steve OD, it is the smaller package.
Wait a minute. Did you just say somebody has a small... Never mind.
You're saying Steve OD has a small package? Steve OD has a small package? Oh my God.
You guys here first, people. Steve OD has a small package.
You've heard it here.
He's going to want you to return what's in that package if you don't stop.
You've heard it first here on the Sin and Errl RC Network show.
Technically, this is from Buck. So Buck has a small package.
Okay.
Look at Eric busting me out in chat.
It's not Wednesday.
Damn it, Tom. Of course, you are correct. You are definitely correct because technically it is in my position or my possession now. So technically, I have the small package.
That is true.
What is up, homie Paul? Paulie.
Paul, how's it going, buddy?
All right. I just want to say something before I open this up. This is not a salad dinnerware set that I am unboxing. I am not unboxing a 6-piece dinner saladware set.
Suggested $27.99.
All right.
This is shipped into or shipped to me from. This is what it came in. It says Errl RC on it, by the way. I don't know if you guys can actually see that.
You're watching the Food Network.
Yeah. Welcome to the Food Network, and on this unboxing, you guys are going to see a 6-piece salad set.
Can you do that in an Australian voice?
No. I was going to, but then I was like, no.
I was waiting for it too.
I thought about it for a hard second. Like, should I try to do this in Australian voice? And then I was like, no. No.
Like Aussie Man reviews on Facebook.
Yeah. All right. I got my handy dandy little razor blade right here, box cutter. So basically, I'm just going to cut open this tape.
Hey, cut away from you.
Down, away from me, not towards me. And I am just not a great cutter.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah, it's a like it says right on the box. It's a salad bowl set. I cannot get this thing to want to pop up to take the tape off.
Axiomatic says, does the salad bowl run on 3S?
You know what? I don't know. Axio, I don't know. I think it's a 12S salad bowl. I think it runs on lithium ion, not lipo.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah, Thomas says salad not included.
Yeah, exactly. You must provide your own salad. Salad is not included. Yeah. All right. I think I almost got it. There we go. And I got it. Oh, except for one side. And I'm done.
Oh, no, he's not ready yet. Please stand by.
Yeah.
It's important to us.
Okay. And I. Okay. Oh, we have a letter from Mr. Steve OD. I will go ahead and open that up. You guys can't see his address.
Yes, a love letter. We like love letters.
I will open up the letter first before I show you guys what's inside that. You guys are going to like this. This is a Steve OD from the 313 sticker. This is his last sticker of this one that he has.
Very cool.
And, of course, he had to send me a business card for Larry's Performance RC. For those that haven't watched his videos, this is his local hobby shop, Larry's Performance RC. But anyways, let me go ahead and get to this piece de resistance. Go ahead and grab this out. wrapped in bubble wrap. Yeah, sorry, Axio, it was not a love letter. Can you guys tell what it is yet? No? Well, I'm going to have to unbox it down here so you can't see it. Let me wipe the sweat off my face. And bow.
Look at that. Purdy.
Stampede DXL brushless body for the Stampede. What? What?
Very nice.
Now I can get my bashing on. Let's grab the Stampede. Oh God. Hold on now. Got the Stampede. I gotta take off the old body.
I keep typing and my words are not showing up.
Hold on.
Huh.
You keep typing and your words don't show up?
Yeah, and I noticed my keyboard's not plugged in. It's all good now.
This is not coming off. Hold on. This dang antenna.
Don't knock the tablet over.
Oh, I'm going to knock the tablet over. There, I got it off. And I am sweating like I was going to say somebody in church, but I cannot say that.
Oh.
All right. Let's go ahead and put that down.
So what happened to your old body?
My old body is right here. I still have it. I'm retiring it. This is the original Traxxas Stampede body. It's over 20 years old. I don't want to bash with it anymore. I want to try to keep it as pristine as I can because it's so old.
Yep.
And the homie Steve OD from the 313, he got his buddy Buck from Buck's RC World to send me this sweet body right here, and I have to open up chat again because my other phone turned off. Or not turned off, but you know what I mean. And I am dripping in sweat right here.
Oh, I guess Honey Lulu's going away. She said bye.
All right, let me go ahead and put that away now that you guys have been able to see that. And let me check out the comments. I missed some of the comments.
Thanks, Helicopter. I'm going to look at your channel later also.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to tape it up, Steve, for sure. Definitely going to tape it up.
Pardon me.
Sorry, I'm just checking out the chat, so don't think that I'm falling asleep. I just have the phone right here.
I won't accuse you of that because I already know.
Oh, yeah.
You already know what's in the other box?
Oh, yeah, he knows what's in the other box.
But do you know what's in the other box?
Yeah, Frank doesn't know what's in the other box.
I know what's in the other box. It's a quad. Oh, darn. It has to be a quad because you got it from a reference from Drone, whatever there. He was just on the chat.
This is why I call a drone a drone. When I think of the word quad, I think of a four-wheeler. That's what a quad is to me.
Oh, yeah.
I do too.
So whenever somebody says something about a quad, I'm thinking of a four-wheeler motorcycle or the ATV. So that's why I call a drone. And people are always like, it's a quadcopter. It's a freaking drone.
A quad is whatever has four of whatever. Four wheels,
correct.
Four propellers,
right.
Or whatever. That's quad.
But technically any car or truck is a quad.
Yes, it is.
RC.
Yeah, Errl, make a salad now.
You need to be blue.
Yeah,
yeah, Eric.
Mo.
You are correct. Me and you still have some words to play here with your creek battle that we had the other day. Yes, a creak is what a door sounds when it shuts, but that's also what a stream is called. It's called a creek, not a crick.
Oh, everybody down here in Arkansas, let me tell you, they're all cricks. And they could hear water running in the creek. Might could.
Whenever I hear Eric call it a crick, I'm like, what is that? A crick in your back or something? But I'm just messing with him. Yeah, you are correct, Trail Knife. Your cat is a quad. It has 4 legs.
Quad cat.
Yeah, my dog's a quad too. He has 4 legs.
Quad dog.
Okay, I get it.
And Crystal and Chris have a quad bunny.
Yeah, Joner Jones, you are correct. I do like the way that Eric says it because I can't say it the way he does. Because when I say crick, it doesn't sound right. When Eric says it, he has like that little bit of an accent. So he says it's a crick or crick. I can't say it. Anyways, I have a second unboxing that I do want to do. But I figured we should probably maybe chat about something else for a couple more minutes before I do the unboxing. Right back to back. That way we can, guys, get a little bit more anxious. Yeah, so they definitely want to see it a little bit more.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely Christmas for Alvin tonight.
Christmas? It's not Christmas, but it's definitely like my birthday in July.
There you go. By the way, my family got me an awesome cake last night for my 40th birthday.
40? Man, that's young.
Yeah.
A bag of salad? But you never eat bags of salad?
I'm glad to hear you say that, Frank, because everybody keeps calling me old man.
What's wrong with being called old man?
If you're an old man, what am I?
You're only as old as you feel.
Oh, yes, that's for sure.
Yeah, Steve-O is sending me a second thing, but he hasn't sent it yet. It's a transmitter and receiver for the Stampede that he uses on his Bigfoot so that I can finally upgrade to 2.4 gigahertz. So that I'm no longer using that giant fencing rod that he calls.
So you don't like freaking Zorro every time you want to take the Stampede out?
I like looking like Zorro so that whenever somebody wants to come fight me, I can fence them.
On guard. No, I'm just going to drive my RC truck. That's all.
But like, I'm not trying to fight you, sir. I'm just simply driving my truck. Errl, can you run different battery type in the Stampede? Yeah, I can. And with my ESC, I can run nickel metal hydride, LiPo, and stuff. But to do that, I need a program card to be able to switch it back and forth. Right now, it's set to LiPo. So right now, I can only run LiPo, 2 and 3S only. I make my salad with hops and barley. I think that's called a beer.
That's true.
Beer is salad. Yeah, I guess it's a hot welcome salad.
Sly Dad says I was 40 27 years ago.
Okay. That's not too bad.
I hope I can be 7 years old and still in the RC stuff. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Thomas, okay. You go ahead and do that. I'll call it what I want. You call it what you want. All right, you guys. I've made you guys wait long enough. I will show you guys the main piece that I will be unboxing. It's pretty much a giveaway right when I show it to you because
yay, show the quad.
You're gonna still be exciting.
I'm really excited. I don't care if I'm interrupting, but I'm really excited. I just had to tell you.
It's okay. If you guys heard knocking, that's my sister-in-law. She's excited because she's going to go get her car finally. Her car broke down, so she had to sell it, and now she's going to go get her new car.
Nice.
So she's very happy.
Congratulations.
Car.
I'm gonna get that Subaru.
Go get that Subaru.
Subaru. There you go.
Yes. She traded in an old Toyota Corolla for a Subaru.
Nice.
Good upgrade.
Anyways, back to the video. And like I was saying, right when I show you guys this, you guys are going to know exactly what it is because it shows it on the box.
Before you show it, who did it come from? Just so we're clear.
Oh, this came from some guy in Pennsylvania, I think it was. I'm not quite sure, actually. Oh. It came from True Drone Reviews. Brian, the man. The guy who is not afraid to call something a turd when it is a turd.
There you go.
So, if you guys aren't familiar with him, please do check him out. And yeah, you guys ready for me to show you this?
What's a turd?
It's something that comes out of your rear.
And basically, our good friend Brian gives good, honest reviews of drones. I definitely recommend you check out his channel, True Drone Reviews. I got it flying around my face here.
No, True Drone did not send me a turd. All right. It's hard to show you guys in the frame. This is the XK-X300 quadcopter drone. But yes, this is the XK-X300 quadcopter or drone, whatever you want to call it. It's got altitude hold. It's got optic flow positionings to help with the altitude hold. It's got Wi-Fi, FPV. It's got 16 to 18 minutes flight time. It looks pretty decent. So we'll go ahead and unbox this. Let me get my handy dandy razor back out. See if I can get this in angle. Okay, I think I got it. Go ahead and see if I can pop this open. Nope, I did not get it all the way.
Thomas, I think we clarified that they're not called quads. They're called something else.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's a nice quad. I thought so too, but
So bad. You guys can see my shirt is drenched already. And I'm using a sweat rag, so you guys can see how much I'm sweating. Let's see. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, I definitely didn't get the tape. There's way more tape. There we go.
four-legged.
I think I got it all. Oop. I do not want to rip the box. Dang it.
The
Yeah, I
box
keep missing tape. Left and right. Like the comic book guy on The Simpsons. Worst unboxing ever.
Hey, Roger.
Oh, the sweat is getting in my eyes now.
That's because you're excited.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Canadian Drone Network, how you doing?
All right. We got the manual and a couple other things like the QR codes for the app and whatnot. We got the prop guards for it right here.
You're going to use that, right?
Heck no. Prop guard. Who uses prop guards? And I don't know how well you guys can actually see that, but there's the bad boy itself. Let me go ahead and take this bad boy out.
Wow, 3-bladed props.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab everything out.
Someone who saw 3 blades.
There's extra set of props, 3-bladed props. It comes with a charger and a micro USB to USB, or not micro USB, micro SD card to USB adapter.
Take a look at that. Do you have an adapter for that, Alvin? Look at that charger.
Yeah, I got one right here.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
I have 2 already for my other RCs, but that'll work too. And
Guys, I don't think TDR is here right now.
I got oh wow. I have the same charger already. So now I have 2 of these same exact ones. The same exact one came with the WL Toys A959 or A979. It's a 2S balance charger.
Cool.
Cool. And
Oh, yeah, he is here. I tried to
that
type
is
Steve a second ago.
This looks like a little charging cap for the battery. You plug this onto the battery to charge it, is what it looks like. And speaking of the battery, here is the proprietary battery. It does run with a proprietary 2000 milliamp 2S LiPo.
Hey, Alvin, real quick. Brian said there is a micro SD card in the camera.
Oh, sweet. I did not know that. Awesome, Brian. I'll have to check that out. I still actually haven't checked out the camera or the drone yet. I still need to check it out. I'm just trying to grab everything out of the box still. And here is the main piece besides the drone. And good Lord, Brian, you were not joking. This thing is huge. This transmitter is huge. Compared to my Sima transmitter, this thing is huge.
Wow.
Wow, that is really cool.
And it's got the phone mount and everything for the Wi-Fi, FPV, and everything right here on top. Wow, that's insane. It's got the altitude hold and everything built onto it, so it's got the spring stick on there. This is really nice controller. Wow. I have yet to actually have a transmitter this nice. So this is actually pretty cool. And it's got a nice screen on the bottom, kind of like the Sima one, but probably a lot better. Heck yeah, man. That is cool. That is really cool. I need to wipe some more sweat off. I as you guys can see, I am drenched in sweat right now. I'm pouring in sweat. Where did I put down my... There we go. Oh, man.
Hey, Ed, how's it going?
And, yeah, here is the actual drone itself. The battery goes in the back right there. There's a little battery bay. And here is the front with the camera. That is the Wi-Fi FPV camera. And if I remember correctly, you can just go ahead and push this forward. That's how you get it out. Yep. It comes out just like the battery. See how you can just go ahead and pull it out? They have other modules for this. This is you can put in a 5.8 FPV, and I think they have another camera that goes in here. Yeah, I'm not going to fire this one above my head, not at the moment. But I'm going to go ahead and check out this memory card that Brian said is in here. I had no idea that there was even a memory card in here. That is freaking awesome. That is definitely very much appreciated, brother. I truly do appreciate that a lot. If I can get this thing to come out. Sweet. Got a 4 GB card. That's freaking cool. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Cool. I cannot wait to try and fly this. I'm going to have to charge up that battery tonight so I can try and get a first video of it tomorrow.
Now, what's the model number of that drone? I want to find it on the internet and post a link.
It is the XK is the brand, and it is called the X300, and it's, I think, called the Dash M, because this is the Wi-Fi FPV version. There's the Dash F, which is the 5.8 gigahertz FPV version, which is not this one, I don't think. I'm pretty sure this is the Wi-Fi FPV version.
You said it's SK?
No, XK.
Oh, X.
Like extreme.
Okay, it's a XK quadcopter.
Yeah, XKX300.
Yeah, I see it. I see that GearBest right now.
Oh, nice. It's available on GearBest? Sweet. I'm just going ahead and trying to get caught up in chat, seeing if I missed anything. So I apologize if I'm going through chat right now.
So I put a link to the GearBest, or if some people wants to see the specs of it and different pictures.
Yeah, it from what I've seen online, it looks like an amazing drone. Even the RC Sailors gave it a great review, and they're pretty, I don't know how to say, strict, or they like to give reviews of crappy drones or whatever. But they gave it a pretty decent review. And True Drone Reviews, Brian, he is known for giving you the truthful review, whether it's a turd or not. Okay. And he's pretty good. So
here in Canada, it's worth $124.63, so that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. So if you guys want to check out the drone that Brian sent me, go ahead and check out Tank's link that he just dropped in there to gearbest.com, and you guys can go ahead and get yourself the drone if you guys want.
I don't know for sure if that's the same drone, actually, because that's coming up as a Dash F.
That's true. That's true. Dash F.
You said the Dash F is probably, might even be a little bit better because it is the 5.8 gigahertz version, and it has its own little screen for the controller.
Yes.
So that might actually be the slightly better version, honestly, because with the one that I have, you have to use Wi-Fi FPV. And as you guys know, 5.8 gigahertz FPV is a lot better than Wi-Fi FPV.
Yeah,
and it's a lot more cool.
Maybe they make a module you can pop out to put.
It's just a module. Yeah, it's just this little module right here that you just pop right out.
Right.
You can see the little antenna, the little Wi-Fi antenna. It's just a little antenna that pops out.
Cool.
Very cool.
It wouldn't be too hard to switch that over. But what's really cool about that is Wi-Fi FPV is where did I put those goggles at? I actually put them on the ground right next to it. I couldn't even see it. I have my VR goggles that I'm going to be using for my 5.8 gigahertz FPV with the 0.8 receiver that I got from Beduga. So basically, I don't need the 5.8 receiver to do the FPV with this drone. I can just put my phone into this and use it for FPV like that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Brian, it comes with a little screen. It's like a 3-inch screen or 4-inch screen that it comes with. But I like this one. This one's pretty cool. I'm very excited to be able to try this out. I just need to charge up this battery. I'll probably do that later on tonight. It's got this little thing that just caps on the end of it so that you can stick it into the balance charger, which is actually a pretty cool feature. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These prop guards just snap right on. They don't screw on or anything. They just snap right on. But like all drones, nobody uses prop guards on their drones anyways. But yeah, expect to see a really sweet video with this soon, because this thing records pretty decent video from the look of the videos that I've seen on Brian's channel and the RC Sailors and everything. It records in at least 720p from the looks of it. No, it's not GPS. There is a GPS version, I think, of a newer version of this one, but this one is not GPS. It does have altitude hold, and it does have optic flow positioning, which right here, there's a little camera. See that little circle? It's a camera that points down the ground. So basically what the optic flow positioning does is it allows you to have better altitude hold because it determines where the ground is at. So it can actually censor where the ground is at and how far you are from the ground. It allows you to be able to stay a lot more stable when you're flying. Yeah, it's not too much about if you suck at flying, Steve, to use the prop guards. Using these prop guards on your drone, like I'll go ahead and put these on, or put one on at least. Oop, put it on too low.
Well, it's protect everybody around. A drone could go away on you, and that would protect other people.
Yeah, definitely protect other people. It's hard to get these things on here. They want to snap on there really hard. Okay. That's how it sits on there. It's kind of crooked just a little bit because I didn't put it on there properly, but I'll snap that off of there.
Alvin, there ain't no shame in flying with prop guards, especially if you're trying to get used to something.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, yeah, there's no shame in prop guards, but what I was trying to say, prop guards really add a lot of drag, and so when you're trying to fly, when you're trying to fly, the prop guards will basically want to drag your drone off to the side. If there's any bit of wind, the drone is instantly going to drift to the wind because those prop guards are going to catch it. Yeah, from what I've seen, quadcopter true drone is correct on that. And the third rate, it looks like it is really fast. It's not brushless or anything. It's just got regular brushed motors, but these brushed motors are really fast from the looks of it. So I'm definitely excited to try that out. And you guys know if I can find it online, I'm going to get me some sweet green props for these. You know it. Eventually, if I can find them, I'm going to get me some green props for these. And I am sweating so bad today. I am so sorry. But yeah, it is partially because I am super excited about this drone as well. I think this is definitely the biggest drone I have. My Simon X5C is somewhat close in size, but definitely not.
It sure looks like a fun drone, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it looks like a really fun drone. It looks amazing. I'm really, really, really excited to fly this thing. I'm actually wishing I could fly it right now, honestly. That's how much I really wish I could fly. I wish I could just fly it in here like a lot of them are asking, but that would probably just end in a nightmare if I tried to fly it inside. Yeah, you're correct, Brian. When it's like so hot like it is in here, everybody wants to sweat. I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. That drone looks amazing, Brian, and I am truly, truly excited to be able to fly that. And I do thank you so much for sending me that drone. Like, seriously, thank you, brother. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, big shout out to our brother True Drone Reviews.
Yeah, axiomatic. You definitely got to be careful trying to fly something like a Mavic in your garage because that will try to take off your nose.
Yeah.
Tiny whoop it.
Any
Yeah.
close.
Tiny whoop is where you want to go. Yeah, you want to do with a little tiny drone.
Yeah, you sure do.
What are you working on, Frank?
Oh, I'm taking the battery out of my buggy, on my Razor buggy. I was having fun on the beach, and I left, and that's my trailer for it. But
oh, nice. I like that a lot. Thank you, Brian. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Seriously, I really do.
I put bigger tires on my buggy, but I think it's harder to control with the bigger tires than the street tires.
Yeah, probably. What size tires does that take? 2.2?
Oh, no. This is small. This is almost like a Tamiya on-road car.
Oh, so it's probably like 1.8 or 1.6 then, huh?
Yeah, they're not that big. Yeah, they're small.
What is it, 1/16?
Yes, it's actually 1/18 scale. I think.
Oh, nice.
1/18 or 1/16. Be a short course truck.
You have a good night, Thomas. Thank you so much for stopping in, brother. I appreciate you coming in.
Later, Thomas.
Droner Jones, we'll see you.
Droner Jones, Jason, thank you very much for coming in. And for those of you that don't know, I have something coming. It's not coming yet, but I will have something coming from Droner Jones. And it's going to be pretty sweet helping me record my videos. So thank you to him coming up as well. Oh yeah, Sly. I'm excited to try and fly that compared to the X5C. The X5C is the biggest drone that I've flown so far, so that's going to be a complete change. This is going to be the first altitude hold drone that I've actually flown, so I'm beyond excited to actually try something that has actual altitude hold. I can't even talk actual altitude hold because I mean the Airhogs drone. It says that it has like somewhat altitude hold, but it really doesn't. Like true altitude hold, when you move this left stick up and down, the spring is supposed to move it right back to the middle. It's supposed to have a spring that it makes it go right back to the middle, and that's what true altitude hold has. And this one definitely does not have that. And the other one definitely does. And I am really excited to try out this transmitter because this thing is gigantic. And I have really big hands, so this is actually really good. It fits my hands wonderfully because I have gigantic hands.
It looks big, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a gigantic transmitter. It makes me think of those old school boat transmitters from like the late 80s, early 90s, where they were just gigantic boat transmitters that were about this size. Same with the plane ones were about this size too, yeah. I didn't even notice. There's like a little lanyard thing in the middle where you can actually connect a little lanyard.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. It keeps the weight off your hands.
Oh, that's cool. This thing is really nice, and you can actually—I didn't even notice, but you can actually adjust where the phone goes, so you can have your screen at different spots.
Uh-oh, Honey Lulu says she plays with toys.
Oh, Honey Lulu playing with toys.
Oh, it's okay. It's past 9 o'clock, so she's allowed to talk.
Yeah, I love playing with toys too, so it's okay. I'm going to have to switch to my other device for chat because my device for chat is at, I don't even know if you guys can see that. It is at 4% battery.
Wow.
So I need to swap that out real fast. Got my handy dandy Samsung Galaxy Tab A right here.
Happy birthday, Kim. Kim, is it your birthday?
Speaking of happy birthday, everybody, we are a day late, but I want everybody to give our big homie Jim, Sinister RC Dad, a late happy birthday. It was his 40th birthday yesterday. So if you guys can, please give Jim a big happy birthday. I know it's not his birthday today, but we want to give him a late happy birthday anyways. So happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
Who's having a birthday this week? Let's just say happy birthday to all the people that are having birthday this week.
Yeah, lots of birthdays this week.
Yeah, that's true. There is a lot of birthdays this week. That is very true.
I saw Kim in there. Kim, happy
Let me
birthday.
go get this chat loaded up.
Oh, no, I meant Jim. Okay.
Mine's in December, so I'm still far away.
I apologize if the volume goes up for a second. Oh, I paused it before it could make any sound. There we go. Quickness with those fingers, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
And guys,
Yeah, right, Ed. Ed says, happy birthday, Jim. 40, you could be my kid.
well,
There we go.
Forget to
Load
give
it
it
up.
big thumbs up.
Yes, big thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes, if you guys have not given the stream a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated if you have, or if you will.
Definitely.
All right, helicopter, no problem, brother. Go get that footage in before it gets dark. So yeah, go ahead.
Close.
What do you mean, youngins? Youngins, Ed? I'm only 31. I'm not too young. All right, I'm pretty young. I'm pretty young. Not too young, but I'm pretty young.
I wanted to mention in the stream, guys, next week I will be in Destin, Florida. I'm leaving on Friday. I will not be back till the following Monday. So Alvin and MD95 TSI, Chris Justice, is going to do the show together for our 2 days.
Yes, we will have a guest host, and it'll be Chris Justice.
I'm going to be sitting on the beach and flying over the ocean and all that fun stuff.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
Here's a knife. I'm going to twist.
I'm already dying already here as it is. I'm sitting there talking about, oh, yeah, I'm going to be in the tropical weather, nice beach, lots of chicks.
I'm going to have to have my ass in the sand and my toes in the sand.
I got a beer in one hand and a drone controller in the other.
Yep. Know it. First vacation I've been on in 11 years with the family, so I'm excited.
I mean, Axial, if we want to try to do that, we can do a stare off at me the whole time. Let's do it. Come on, me and you, let's do it right now. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. All right, you blinked first. I seen it. I was seeing through the webcam. You totally blinked first. I seen it. I won. You guys seen it. Axial blinked first. I won. See, he blinked.
That's awesome.
You can't win still contest with me. Hey, Kim,
Axiomatic, I will say, if you would have stayed a little bit longer, he might have had a bead of sweat drop in his eye, and then you would have won.
Yeah, that's actually happened a few times in this stream already because it's been getting so bad that it's been dripping into my eye and it's been like stinging because I'm like, ah, God, my eye. When I was sitting there unboxing that earlier, it got in my eye so bad. I was sitting there like, oh God, I gotta wipe my eye. I gotta wipe my eye. Way to rub it in, Voodoo. Way to rub it in.
Devo, Tamiya, yeah, Tamiya. I want to build a couple Tamiyas.
Yeah,
I think the first one I want to build is the Hornet. I've always wanted.
What is up, Josh Whitbro? What is up, brother? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Josh, how's it going? Welcome. Night Train, how's it going? Welcome.
Not too much. As you can see, I am dying from this sweat. It is 6:05 p.m. and it is still over 102 degrees here. So I am dying. But you know what?
Yeah, we got a little.
I get a free sauna in my room. I don't have to pay to go to the gym. I'm losing weight by sitting here doing a stream with you guys. Win-win.
Alvin, it's 89 here right now.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Josh, I don't have an air conditioner here. So, yeah, if I could, I would turn that sucker up. But we don't have an air conditioner here.
I will tell you this. Somebody in the house turned the air conditioner off last night, so I woke up several times drenched. Wasn't too happy about that. I actually had to lay down at the other end of my bed where the fan was so I could keep cool.
Yeah, that's the worst. When you're in an already air conditioning room and somebody turns the air conditioner off in the hot night, oh man, so bad.
And our room's all the way in the back of the house. So like the living room, the family room, and the kitchen were nice and cool. It was pretty hot in here. I bet you it was every bit of 87 degrees in here last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Josh, if I could afford a window unit, I definitely would. It's just the fact that we just can't afford to pay for an AC here. It's not that we can't buy one because we have old air conditioners here on the property that, I mean, if we wanted to use, we could use them. We just can't afford the power bill for them. So it's just we can't use them. We just go without. Sending me an AC is not going to do that. That's why I want to get that little desktop AC that I've been talking about, because that takes a lot less power and I can plug it into a USB charging port or whatever.
Come here.
Yeah.
Here.
Maybe when she brings it home, maybe I might have to do that. If my router will reach, I will probably have to do that. Sit in the Subaru and steam. That would be cool. Hi, Grace.
Here's my youngest guy. She wants a pink drone.
Oh,
Yeah, she wants a pink drone. She wants a little pink drone.
Yes.
You didn't find one yet?
No, I found one, but I heard that CX-18 is not a good flyer.
It's not super old, the ones that we have, Ed. We have some energy efficient ones here. They're just, we've tried to run them. It's just the cost is just too much. My house is built in the 1800s. It has no insulation in this house. And then there's a lot of air leaks in this house. So any sort of air conditioning that we do use, all the cold air leaks out of the house. We have no way of keeping it trapped in. This house is so old that we have so much work that we have to do on this house before we can actually make it sealed up like that to be able to use an air conditioner. There's a lot of problems with where I live. It's not just that we don't have an air conditioner.
I'm just catching up with Chad here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up with Chad as well. I'm sitting there looking at it.
Josh says 4.
You are just an empty shell of the man you used to be.
Yeah, let me tell you, 4 kids are a lot of fun.
Yeah, Axial, I definitely been wanting to get rid of that red walls. I swear I wake up and I think that I'm in a blood room, like I'm in the movie Blade or something. I'm in one of those blood raves where it's just like the vampires sitting there having their blood rave. But yeah, I want to paint the walls green. As you guys know, I love green. So I want to paint the walls either green or like a silver, something like that.
I'm surprised you don't love the Hulk if you love the green as much as you say you do.
What do you mean? The Hulk is my favorite comic book character. I said I love the Hulk.
I learned something new about you tonight then.
I've said that on stream before.
I don't know any of our streams.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my 4-year-old memory.
Yeah. See? Red rum. Red rum. That you spelled it backwards in this murder.
You, Captain Obvious. There you go, Chris.
I would like to say you're staring at the sky, but the ceiling is straight black.
Read drone lights.
And it's solid daylight. The light that you're seeing hitting me in the face, that's daylight. I mean, there is some lamp coming from over here. I was gonna say over here, but it's over here. Yeah, drone life. If I could afford some exotic girls to come over here with some big leaves and fan me, I would love to be able to afford something like that. But yeah, I can't afford that. I can't afford that at all. No, actually, I didn't paint this room. This actually used to be my brother's room, and he was the one that painted this. My room was the room that's actually next door. I lived in the room next door, and I had a white room. I painted mine all white. I'm simple, but I moved into an all red and black room. You are correct, Sly Dad. Hulk is a badass. That is my favorite comic book character of all time. If you guys did not notice or know, the Incredible Hulk is by far my favorite comic book hero, movie hero, anything. The Incredible Hulk is my favorite.
All right, Mo. We'll see you.
All right, Mo. You have a great night. Thank you for stopping in the stream. I mean, Chris, if you want to pass around some sort of collection plate and people actually want to put into some sort of exotic girl thing, I won't turn it down if people actually want to fund some sort of exotic girl fan bucket, whatever you want to call it. And no, love my drones. We're not going with the term lady boys. We're talking about exotic girls, not lady boys. We're not going to Thailand or anything like that, or Vegas. I'm in California. In Northern California, I should say. Oh, that cold drink definitely helps. So, Jim, you got anything to talk about?
I have an unhappy camper in my lap here, so I was muted.
Now, why is she unhappy? Why are you unhappy? Why are you crying?
I think I got her.
I think Errl missed the statement and still hit the nail on the head. I'm crying.
Thanks, video
Oh,
fade.
yeah, Josh, now I see it. Yeah, no, I'm not buying any Thai women.
Frank, you have some really, really cool stuff, man. Every time I look at the camera, there's something different up.
Yeah, I know. Frank has some of the sweetest freaking RCs like you could think of.
My son's Jeep that I built for him, but he was using this one at the G6, and nothing could stop him. Like this thing is stupid crazy, and it's actually set up on what's called droop shock. So
hold on, my dogs are going off. I have to go. I'll be right back.
Okay. So there's no shocks on it, but it actually, the shocks actually go down. That's what's called droop, is when the shocks actually go down and up. So this thing is just, it's fun. It's a fun truck for him, and he really likes it. But he wants me to change the body now. So now I got to look for a different body. He doesn't like this one. Had it for over a year now.
And which platform is that?
This is called a GCM Cross Canyon chassis. It's a Canadian company here, so it's a GCM Cross Canyon.
Yeah, I was checking out Shen RC the other night. I was looking at Traxxas. What's it called? I can't remember now.
So this one actually has a transfer case right in the center. It actually has a front motor, and it's got a transmission, and it's got a small little dry shaft that goes to the transfer case, and then two dry shafts. So it's set up like a real car. It's really cool.
Very cool.
But what I'm doing right now is I just took this one out, and I opened up the battery, took the battery out, and now I'm putting it away. And this one has very soft tires, so I actually have to put something up from it, or else the tires actually flatten out after a while.
Yeah, flat spots.
Yeah. So
very cool.
I put this. This is the stand. This is a 3D printed stand.
That's cool. The green on that one. Nice.
So this goes right underneath the axles, and then the truck sits on the axle. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. The stuff you can do with 3D printing is why I love it. But there's so many possibilities that you can make with it and that you can do with it.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll just turn you guys back to my scale garage while I put this away.
What are you watching on the TV over there?
It's X-Men Futures Past.
Man, is that movie on repeat over there?
Yes.
Steve-O, the TRX4 Sport, exactly. Hit the nail on the head. I think honestly that's going to be my next ground rig.
Yeah, I seen that in your reaction when you were watching Shen's stream or Steve's stream, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I was all about it, man, when I was watching.
Yeah, like I could just see like your eyes lighting up without actually seeing your face. I could just see like your reaction. I was like there with
Sport is a nice one.
No, I definitely need one of those in my life. Most of the drone people in here, I don't know if you into the ground rigs or whatnot, but I've been what's called a basher and racer for years, and I went crawling my first time about a month and a half ago, and man, there is just nothing like crawling. It's so different than just getting out there, throwing a battery pack in, driving around the yard or driving around a track. When you're crawling, I mean, you look at something, a pile of rocks or a pile of just whatever's on there, and you're like, okay, I'm going to make this truck go over that, and you actually do it. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, that's why I really do want to get into that C24 build that Steve's going to be doing next month, but I just got to try and save up like at least 20 more bucks, I think, and then I should be able to try and be able to get into it, because the C24 is about 50 to 60 bucks with all the electronics and stuff. It's a kit, but the kit doesn't include all the electronics, so you got to buy the rest of it with it.
Yeah, don't forget you need a transmitter, you need a receiver, you need a servo.
Yeah. Well, no, it comes with the servo. It comes with the servo and the motor, but you need the ESC, you need the receiver, you need the transmitter.
Okay.
You need the battery, the charger.
What is a dancing rider?
It's a 3-wheel. It's like a trike bike from Tamiya.
I actually had an actual 3-wheeler as a kid. So that'd be very interesting to toy with.
Yeah, it's the last vehicle that they just did the build off that Steve-O's been doing. He's been doing a monthly build off the last couple months. Mainly been doing Tamiya vehicles. It started off with the Grasshopper, if I remember correctly, and then they did the Lunchbox.
Yep.
And now they're doing the Dancing Rider.
Hey, Frank got another one on his screen. Let me highlight him.
Well, this is my my SCX10. This is my rig.
Yeah.
The Axial.
That's the actual SCX10 Rubicon, but what I did with this is like a Frankenstein car because there's no other body like this in the world. This is the only one because it's got a Jeep Rubicon front. It's got a Honcho rear end. So that's another type of truck in the rear end. And it's got a Wraith interior. So I got full interior with steering wheel, dash, and everything like that. And this is actually a Honcho. So I actually put all these parts together and actually cut the door and put all these together, and it holds as one piece. So if I come up and I pull it up, everything comes apart.
That is so cool.
And,
Yeah, that
and
is
everything holds together because it's all glued and screwed together. So,
Phil, what is up, brother? Basically, what I was talking about is the WPL C24 kit. It's a crawler. It's a 1/16 crawler kit, and it comes with everything except for most of the electronics. It doesn't come with the transmitter receiver. It doesn't come with the ESC. It doesn't come with the battery or charger. So I have to get quite a few things with it. But the stuff that you need to get with it for it isn't too expensive, but it's still money that I don't have. Because basically all my money goes to buying prescriptions and paying off all the stupid medical bills that I have to pay off every stupid month. Yeah, a little mini crawler. What sucks is like I wish I could just use a different, like a regular size battery and stuff in it, but it's so small that you have to use like a small little battery and stuff with it. So you have to basically use a little tiny battery. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if my my 2S battery for my A979 will work. It's small, but I don't know if it's that small.
So if you want to put me presenting again,
Sure.
share a screen.
There you go.
Okay. So this is the Dancing Rider. So this is the video of the Dancing Rider. This is what we're building. So it's a trike, but what's really cool with this trike, the guy comes in it, and this is with the body off.
Yeah.
And it's self-right. It's really cool how it works.
Yeah, it'll kind of tip itself back over with its leg or whatever. It has a little leg that pops up.
So you can paint it pretty much any color. I think I'm going to be painting it gray or white. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll go fancy with the paint job. But there it goes.
Yeah, they look cool, but that thing is just not for me.
It's really cool when you have a lot of people racing them.
Look at that articulation.
Yeah. The way it turns is actually leans, just like a real motorbike. It actually leans and turns. And watch it. It's going to self-right, and you don't have to touch it.
Wow.
There it goes.
That's pretty neat.
Filthy Co, can I use the lipo that came in the WO Toys? I didn't know if it'll fit in the back or not because they only have that little tiny battery tray. But if I can use the 2S lipo in it, that'd be sick. That'll make the crawling time a lot longer. Axio, that looks like you at the bar tipping over. That's awesome.
Alvin, I wish I could give you some of this, brother.
What is it?
A root beer float.
The root beer.
Yeah, I can't really have the soda. I could have the ice cream maybe, but I can't have the soda.
I got you.
That would be freaking sweet if it'll fit, Filthy Co. So that would actually save me quite a bit of money with the battery and stuff. So all I would need is what I'm thinking is the ESC, is it an ESC receiver combo that goes in those? So would I even need to buy a receiver, or would I just need to buy the ESC and not even need to worry about the receiver? And will that ESC bind to, let's say, either try to pull this thing out without knocking over a bunch of crap? Will it bind to the WL Toys remote, or will it bind to my GP Toys remote? They're both 2.4 gigahertz.
No, it will not. No, it won't. It won't bind
So,
to them.
so what would I need to get it for it to bind then?
You need to bind, or you need to buy a receiver from the same company. But the problem is you have to rebind every time you change the truck.
Yeah, true.
That's where you're better off buying one of those multi-protocol.
One that would be cheaper for you to get if you get a Traxxas remote. The Traxxas remote can actually control multiple cars. So you get one Traxxas remote and you can control like 10 or 15 cars with it, no problem, without having to rebind. You just got to make sure that the other car is off before you use it.
Huh.
That's probably the cheapest one.
I've always used the FlySky G. What is it? The GT3B or something like that.
The GT3B also works. I got one of those. That works also. And that one's another cheap one that you can get.
Cheap, but great radio. I
got
a hack version.
Yeah, Steve is correct. You can pretty much control all the WL Toys vehicles with the same remote. They're all basically ran on the same thing.
Very cool. Oh, no, Slide Ed. Root beer floats are popular in this house.
I don't know if I'd buy an actual aftermarket ESC and receiver and transmitter, or if I'd just buy the little ESC. I think it's an ESC receiver combo, and just buy the little WPL transmitter. I think the little WPL transmitter is like $8, $10. I mean, it's super small. It's a little tiny transmitter, but
there they are.
Yeah.
I should show you a cool truck I built.
Rum and Coke floats are really good. I used to like those back in the day. Those are good.
Well, I'm in an Irish household, so here it's Bailey's and all kinds of stuff.
Almost everything.
Yeah.
Bob Biker, what is up, my brother? You are at the lake bass fishing right now? That is freaking awesome.
Very nice, Bob. Welcome.
Hey, Sin, are you ready to get one?
Brush ESC and 10 for a receiver.
Hang on. You got the floor, Frank. Go ahead.
Here's one.
Hey, it looks like an F350 dually.
It's an F.
Yeah, we put the dually part on the other side, I don't think.
It's got dually wheels, and it's got a flatbed with a Tamiya hookup, and I do have a big, long trailer for it. I can put about 2 cars on it.
Isn't that a fifth wheel tow hitch?
Yeah, there's a fifth wheel tow hitch at the back. It's a flatbed.
That's pretty sweet.
An actual functioning fifth wheel.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
It's got the king cab. I can take the hood off, and I started building the interior.
Oh, wow.
That is nice.
I put the third seat in, the second seat in there. So now I got to finish it off and paint it, and this one's an ongoing progress. It's just I got too many builds on the go. So that's a nice little truck.
Very cool.
And when you look at it from the other side, it does Ford 650.
There you go. Super Duty.
Super Duty, yeah.
Very cool.
That is pretty darn sweet.
You gotta love the scale details.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does some really nice scale detailing.
That's what I like about this hobby is the scale details that we put in the trucks.
I love that little TV back there.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty nice. It's just stuck on the one movie. It's just like stuck in autoplay.
Okay.
It's a good movie, though. I love Days of Future.
Movie next time. Which one do you want? Which movie do you want me to put in there for next time?
Mad Max Fury Road.
I can work on that.
So I might be able to do that. Or Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Now, if you guys wanted what's called a cheater truck, this is the cheater truck to get. It's called the
That's
next.
the race, isn't it?
That's the Wraith, yeah.
Yep.
That's a beast of a truck.
Oh yeah, that thing is really nice. And look at that green on there. That thing is really nice.
Yeah. Forgot to mention that it's actually a green one.
That is sweet.
And I got green bars in the front.
Yeah, those wraiths are really nice.
I'm surprised you don't have a Yeti, Frank.
No need for it.
Yeah,
Like-
that's more of like a basher, I guess.
Yeah, well, like I got a Savage, and my Savage is just like this. I don't. Let me change camera real quick. I'm not the kind of guy that every time one truck comes out, I'm going to go out and buy it. I buy it because I like it. I have my Savage to bash with, and that thing will go better and farther than any Yeti, or it's even bigger. And it's just stupid fast. So for me to buy a Yeti, it's like downgrading. That's what I think, because I do have my
Probably
Savage.
got something that performs like it.
Yeah, my Savage is a long wheelbase. It's the long one. Like it's modified. It's got a cage on it. I showed a couple of video on my YouTube channel, and it's a beast.
You got the electric Savage, right? Not the gas one.
No, the electric. I am going to be putting a video within a few weeks. Me actually pulling a Yeti. There's a Yeti, and there's we're doing a pull, like those tractor pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled it, no problem. Like I walked away with it. It was fun. It's just stupid. Mine's so.
Oh yeah, that Savage is gonna yank that Yeti around like it's a toy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Those Savages are really nice. They're really huge. They're pretty darn big.
So Birdman, your Savage, is it an extended body on yours or not? Or is it just the regular short wheelbase? Or is it the XL, in other words?
Take it easy, Slide Ed. Have a good night.
You have a great night, Slide Ed. Thank you for stopping by the stream, brother.
See you later, Slide Ed. Let me go get the Savage. I'll show you real quick what mine looks like.
Cool. So, Alvin, when are you going to start charging that battery for the XK?
Probably after I get off the stream.
I'm surprised you haven't put it on already.
I gotta find somewhere to plug it in first. All my charging ports are pretty much already filled, so I gotta find a spot to plug it in at. Yeah, it comes with a servo and motor. Yes, you are correct. So what you're saying though is basically just buy a LRP receiver and it should bind straight up with this Filthy Co. It should just bind right up with this one.
Yeah, but you got to keep binding and then binding every time.
Well, he says you should only have to bind it once if they're both the LRP receiver.
You can try, but that's not how it usually works.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Is like I don't know if this is a multi-model thing or not. Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know if that means that is or not. It says automatic frequency hopping system.
No. That means when it's binded, it's going to automatically swap to a different frequency in case there's interference.
Yeah, so then I'd probably. All right. Well, that solves it right there. Then Axial. If I can just get a couple receivers from him, then that should work.
So here's my Savage, and it's a beast of a truck. It's huge.
Oh, you got like a sand dune buggy body on it.
Yeah, it's a cage. So
I like.
it's a cage with some Lexan on the front, and basically it just
That makes it look like a completely different vehicle. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, it looks completely different. And it's got
Yeah,
one buggy.
Savage looks like something else.
This thing is just like it's nuts.
What are those 1/5 scale buggy wheels you have on there?
I don't think they're 1/5. They are 1/10 scale buggy, but this is a 1/10 scale truck. It's just friggin' huge.
That thing's huge, man.
It's probably what I'm thinking is it's like the X Max where they label it as 1/10 scale, but it's really like an 1/8 scale because it's so big.
Oh yeah, this thing is. I've raced and I did some pulling. I think I do have a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel.
What do you have in there as far as electronics?
It's got the flux, the big flux motor from HPI, but the ESC is actually a 150 amp ESC from the Trackstar, Turnigy Trackstar.
Okay.
150 amp. So it's a big ESC on there.
I think that's the other one, Birdman, the other Savage. I think, what is that, the DBXL Savage or something like that?
Isn't there a Savage XL? No.
See, Axiomatic says he's going to send you a Traxxas TQ with a few receivers. That would be the best thing for you. That's what I use on a lot of my trucks.
Yeah, that'll definitely be a lot better. Steve-O, I see where your loyalties reside. You have to go into a giveaway on Driftomaniac's channel.
Well, wait a minute.
Haven't you already won one of Richie's giveaways? Do you really need to win another one?
I haven't won one giveaway.
The only giveaways that I've won are my drones. Those two drones, that Sima and the Airhogs.
Eventually, I'd like to get to the point where I can do giveaways. That's going to be
That's where I want to be at too. I want to be able to do giveaways to give back to people. That's what I want to do. I mean, I have given some stuff away. Like, a friend of mine sent me like a multiple pack of batteries for my drone for the Sima. He gave me like 8 batteries, so I sent Mo, just having fun. I sent her a 3-pack of them so that she could have more flight time with her Sima. She basically has a Sima X5C as well. So that's basically the only thing that I've done so far as giving back.
Shipping gets expensive.
That I've been able to, at least.
Shipping can get really expensive when you do giveaways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shipping is really hard when you're trying to ship out a package. Can you guys hear my dog whining?
Yes.
Technically, that's not my dog. That is my brother's dog. He is a pain in the butt.
Oh.
It's because he's locked up in the kennel right now when the other dogs are out, and he doesn't want to be locked up in the kennel. He wants to be out. But he will fight the other dogs and try to start a giant fight with all the other ones. So I apologize for the dog barking in the background.
It's all good.
I wish my brother would, I don't know if he's here or not, but I wish he would take care of him, not leave me here to deal with him while I'm doing a stream.
No, that's life. You got to babysit once in a while.
Yeah, I have to babysit their dogs like almost every day. It's a usual thing live stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the first time I've had a dog fight over here. I've had to break them up before.
Hmm.
Well, see you later, filthy coercy.
Yeah, take care, brother.
Later, Filthico. I'm sorry if you got mad about that or something. I apologize if that made you angry or something. I don't know.
There you go. You're up to 25 thumbs up on the video. That's pretty good.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Thanks, guys. We really appreciate the support. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. I only got about 3 hours of sleep last night, and I'm just mixing that with the heat. I'm just
Leave
trying
your
to
wife.
stay awake.
I didn't do anything to Phil, Steve. I think he got mad because we were talking about that not working with the receiver. I think he got a little bit angry.
Yeah, the heat is not fun, eh, Errl?
No,
Like,
the heat is not fun at all.
Here, like it right here now, it's actually 72. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
We gotta
I was like,
you
staying south and blow that stuff.
rubbing it in. It's like 80, it's 70, it's over 100 here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't try to make Phil mad if that's what happened if he got mad. I wasn't trying to make him mad by what we were talking about.
I have no idea what was said or.
I think he kind of got mad because we were saying that the binding to that one receiver wouldn't work for two things. He said, "But what do I know, right?" And then elbow, and then after that he was like,
"Those do work. I don't know. I haven't tried those. I'm just saying for the receivers and transmitters I've tried from other brand, it doesn't work. It only works with one receiver, one transmitter, and then you got to rebind it. Yes, you can put it to multiple trucks, but every time you use it, you got to use the bind plug, or leave the plug in there.
That makes sense. I did that back in the day with my Futaba stuff.
Yep.
Well, actually, I think you had to just change out the crystals, though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, those you would change out the crystal.
Yeah, just a matching set of crystals between the TX and RX.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass back in the day, making sure you had the matching crystal for the receiver and the transmitter. Oh my gosh.
Try racing. Nothing's more frustrating than some idiot turning his truck on in the pit, knowing that they used to tell you, they used to make you write down, "Good night, Brian. Take care."
Well, you used to have a board. When you come in, you had a board, and you put a ribbon or you put something on the thing.
Very much. I am super excited to fly this tomorrow, and I will definitely try to get a video up either tomorrow or the next day, try to edit some sort of footage together with whatever I can.
I had one time when I was on a race and I was in second place and I'd worked my way up from last, and somebody in the pits turned on another vehicle that they had with them, and I went straight into a wall.
That's happened.
The arm busted a shock. I was mad.
Oh yeah.
So thank goodness 2.4 gigahertz came along, and there's too many frequency possibilities, so you're not going to wind up with somebody who's on the same frequency.
Yeah, at our old track where we used to do a lot of the racing, they would actually hand out crystals that you would have to put in your receiver and your transmitter to everybody. They'd basically give each racer their own assigned crystal so that you would basically have your own frequency that you get. So you'd have to take out whatever you had on your own. So if you did have some that were matching with somebody else that was racing, you'd have to take out yours and then swap them in with whatever they gave you.
Well, at the local racetrack here, they actually mentioned that a while back, a lot of people have Futaba, but then some people came in with some Spectrum, and it actually threw them out. It actually created, even though it was 2.4 gigahertz, it caused issue on the Futaba because the spectrum was too strong. It's the way they do it. It was weird.
Yeah. Back in the day, just the way that they did things was a lot different than the way they do it now.
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
talking.
no problem. You watching the movie? Honey Lulu, I agree. He might not have been mad, but I was just saying, I apologize if he did get mad because that was not our intention to make him mad.
Yeah. Sometimes we read into things that are not, but it's a perspective.
That's true. I will say that. I've been a culprit of that.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You're installing those LEDs, Chris, onto your Bigfoot. Very nice. That'd be pretty freaking cool.
Let's see what else I have to clean.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal, I know I shot at you in the chat, but here's my verbal to you. What'd you find, Mike?
That's what I'm waiting for as well.
I'm actually in full of anticipation, waiting for Mike to get that mantis in the mail.
Oh yeah, that'll be freaking cool.
Yeah, he's been wanting to do that FPV racing thing for a bit. So
when I was at the event, there's a guy that was selling 3D printed stuff, and I got something new for my scale garage.
Oh, nice.
A shelf.
Oh, it's like a shelf. That's cool.
So it's a shelf just like the one I have back here.
Hey, can we view the top of that again?
Yeah. There you go.
It is so wild.
So it's all meshed. So I'll be able to put a cooler on top of it. I have oil tanks that I'll be able to put on it or in it. There we go.
All right, Mike, is that an actual Savage Flux or is that a Savage Flux clone?
Ah, Rotella, that's diesel oil.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a clone. King Motor Tyrant 2. Four-wheel drive model.
Using our diesel engines when I was working at the R&D facility up in Chicago.
Cool.
Good old Navistar.
Navistar.
Yep. International Trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like another company is what it looks like. It looks like a Savage clone, basically. It looks pretty nice for what it is. It's $400 though for a clone.
Yeah, but if it's a big truck, it shouldn't be that bad. Like a Savage.
Yeah, it's a 1/8 scale, like Savage Flux clone. So I mean, $400 isn't too bad. It's brushless, 4-wheel drive. So I mean, that's pretty good.
You're about to see a lot of clones coming out, especially with all these 3D printers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a nice thing is you can make them out of different composites, different materials.
Yeah.
Hey Wayne, how's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream.
Wayne Kibler, hello.
That's pretty good. If the Savage is like usually about $700 for the Flux, and then you can get that one for about $379 with the code, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
As long as it's actually about the same quality, that's pretty good.
I found that TRX4 for $339 the other day on eBay.
The Sport?
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I'm like, huh, that's pretty affordable for what you're getting.
Yeah. It's not too
You
bad
know
at
how
all.
I'm Mr. Budget RC here, so. How you
Yeah,
doing?
the Savage, a pretty sweet ass vehicle. I'm just soaking this sweat rag is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He's sweating bullets.
Yeah, yeah, sweating buckets over here. As you guys can see, my shirt is drenched. You can see the dry part over here by like my armpit, where usually you would see sweat, but but no, it's all right here in the middle where it looks like I've been swimming. Dang, that's a killer deal for whoever bought that. $1,000 worth of stuff for about $425. That's pretty darn good.
Oh yeah. Well, that's how you get the deals. Cash in hand. Money talks.
Heck yeah. We need to make a gossip RC chat. What's going on with the other channels? Well, what's going on with your channel, Steve? What's the gossip? What you got going on? Is that hot nurse come over? What's going on?
Did you just say hot nurse?
Yeah, he's got a nurse that comes over.
Oh,
I don't know if she's hot, but I'd like to think she is.
My hot nurse is at work right now.
Well, I mean, you're married to a hot nurse, so that's different.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, the nurse was there this morning.
Here we go.
Hold on, that dog is gonna drive me crazy. I'll be right back.
So Errl was talking earlier about the tires on the buggy. So these are the original tires that were on it, and this is like a Tamiya wheel, or what you would get on a TT01 or whatever car. So they're pretty close to the same size, but the monster truck tires I got now on it are a little wider and just a little bit bigger. But because they're like monster tires, when you go really fast with them, they kind of balloon, or they do what's called a pizza pie cutter. And when it does that, you lose traction and you lose control. So that's why I think was a little harder to control.
Standing the tire up on the center.
Yeah. Compared to these, they held up a little bit better, the original ones on it. So it looks better, but it doesn't perform better.
Yep.
Nurse Betty. Who's Nurse Betty?
That's his hot nurse, Nurse Betty.
Nurse.
She can't be too hot with a name like Betty. Just saying.
What do you mean, Betty? You can't be hot with a name like Betty.
Betty from Archie, she's hot, no?
Yeah, I'm more of a Veronica chick.
Veronica, yeah. Like living on the wild side.
Yeah. Oh, her name's Amanda. Or is she Amanda?
Oh, she sounds like trouble.
Talking about lady boys there, Steve, huh? Amanda.
Amanda, hug and kiss.
Betty Boop was kind of hot for when she was out. I mean, for what she was. You went to high school together, huh?
I'm not going to go there. So for those of you who are just now tuning in earlier on the stream, Alvin was sent a package from Brian, True Drone Reviews, and it was an XK. Actually, Alvin's going to pull it up. Bam.
Yes, for those of you that were not in here earlier, I got sent the XKX300 from Brian over there at True Drone Reviews. This is a really freaking sweet drone. It's got Wi-Fi FPV. It's got altitude hold. It's got quite a few little bells and whistles that go inside of it. And it is a pretty sweet drone. It needs some green on it, though. I will have to say it needs some green. No. But that's because everything needs a little bit of green on it. But yeah, I love this thing. It looks really awesome. I cannot wait to fly it. It's going to be a really nice flyer. From what I've seen in Brian's videos that he's done on it and a couple other reviews that I've seen on it, this thing is a beast.
I'm getting a small little green RC car to show you.
Small little green RC car.
You're gonna give Alvin some wood.
Yep.
Some green wood.
Some chub.
You're gonna want this one, that's for sure.
Trying so hard to keep it PG, Axial. So hard.
You know, Alvin, you could do a pretty nice custom paint job to that thing. Change the colors of the XK on there.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty nice.
You should customize it. It's your baby.
That would be pretty sweet. I'm just not that great of a painter, honestly. I don't have the skills to pay the bills when it comes to painting.
Hey, hang on. This was my first attempt at rally stripes. See that?
Hey, it's better than nothing.
I discovered that there's a reason why you buy painter's tape.
Yeah, definitely.
But as you can see, this body's pretty beat up.
No, it looks brand new.
Yeah. He wants a new body. I says, I'll get you a body that you can put on it when it's sitting in the house here. But I was like, if you're going to take it out and run it, you're using this body. I will shoe goo all of this. Shoe goo is a very beautiful thing.
Shoe goo works wonders.
Yep. Because that's body number 5 since he's had it. But he's had it for 4 years. So, I mean, that's, I guess, about a body a year.
Speaking of bodies, for those that weren't here also, I got sent this sweet body from Steve OD from the 313. It is a Stampede VXL brushless body for my Stampede, which is now brushless. So I guess you can call it a VXL.
No, axiomatic. I did not use Scotch tape. I actually used masking tape.
Whoa. I just now noticed that those are jacked. I'm going to have to fix those somehow with some shoe goo or something. I didn't notice these before until just now.
You'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is going to be a bashing body. This isn't for looks. This is to destroy. So honestly, it's going to get broken anyways. So it's not like it's a big deal or anything.
And
that's what it's there for.
This is Gorilla Tape. Had I not put this on, this battery would be in a million pieces, or this body would be in a million pieces right now.
Damaged body or fun because it shows that you've put love in your RC.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, his truck is pretty crazy. I never had one that fast when I was his age. I didn't have one that was that fast when I was 21 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. How fast that volcano goes, crap, I didn't have anything that fast for so long.
And it's only, here's the kicker, it's only on a 2S.
Yeah, that thing is fast too.
If I put it on a 3S, I don't even think I'd be able to control the damn thing.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do, Steve, is some white washers and shoe glue it. But yeah, I basically wanted to preserve this body because without this tape on here, this thing is so cracked up that it's kind of falling apart. You can't really tell because the tape is holding it together. Oh my God, what was that? A horror movie? And there's like chunks missing out of the back of this. Like you can see holes through it right there. You can see like a hole all the way through it on both sides. Little holes on both sides. It's starting to get it's got some more wear and tear than that. It's got cracks all over. And it's been falling apart. I've babied this body for so long. I tried to keep it, proper for so long. Oh my good Lord. That is really small and green, like you said.
What do you mean?
Look how tiny it is.
How do you know it's tiny?
I can see the stuff in the background. That thing is like 132 scale easily.
It's the size of a Hot Wheel.
Yeah, that thing is tiny. I like that actually. That thing is sweet.
So when you hit it actually has light. When you hit the forward, and then when you hit the reverse, the light actually light up.
That's cool. It's like one of those soda can cars almost.
It is. It is exactly that. It is.
That's cool. Oh yeah, so it is one of those.
So I took it out of the soda can car.
Yeah, I thought it looked familiar.
When you were talking about like green,
I like that. I like that green. That's really nice.
Yep. Tomato. That's the smallest RC I got.
Yeah, that thing is super tiny. I used to have a few of those back in the day. Me and my brother used to have like two of them that we would race together. That you charge on the top of the remote. You just stick on the top of the remote and charge it. Those things are really fun. I mean, for what they are, they're pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steve, they're only like $5. They're only like $5 to $10 tops. They're really cheap.
Yep, that's true.
Too steep for me. That's too steep for my blood.
Oh,
$5? Good Lord, what do you think this is? That makes me think of I don't know if you've seen it, the movie A Million Ways to Die in the West. There's a scene where they have a shootout at like a carnival, and they bet a dollar bill. And basically the guy wins the dollar bill, and he has to pull out a dollar bill. And since it's like the Old West, nobody's ever seen a dollar bill. And so that one of the bystanders, he tells his son, he's all, take your head off, boy, that's a dollar bill. Yeah, that thing is so nice that it just all fits into a little can, and then you can just tuck it away.
Yeah, it's all stored away in the little can, the remote and everything.
That is so cool. It's all good, Jim. No problem. We understand. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Well, there's multiple models of those can cars or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, Honey Lulu. That is called I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. And that is Chris Rock in it. He's all, can I just get one rib? He goes to the barbecue joint. He's all, I don't want like a rack of ribs. He's all, can I just get one rib? And then he's all, can I get some soda too? He's all, but I don't want to buy the cup. He's all, can you just pour it into my hands if I hold them like this?
What?
Jonography, what is up, Oliver? How's it going, brother? Oh, I just felt my dog walking between my legs. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, buddy. Gizmo. Gizmo. You want to come and say hi? Come here. Come here, Gizmo. He's like patting his tail underneath the desk, but he doesn't want to come out. Come here, Gizmo. Come here. Come here, honey. Yeah, he's not wanting to come out. He walked underneath my legs and then walked back underneath the desk. He has this little hiding spot underneath my desk, and that's like his favorite space to hide.
How come the camera's stuck on me?
I am not going to make out with my dog. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate you stopping by to show some love. I definitely appreciate that a lot.
Am I still presenting? Am I on present, or somebody highlighted my window or something? Because looks like I'm stuck on
Jim might have presented you, and it might be stuck on that.
I fixed it. I'm sorry.
Way to
See, it's
go!
happy time.
Oh,
Let's show her some pictures of some pink drones, and she'll calm down.
yeah.
Just Google pink drone, and then hand her the phone. Actually, that might not be a good idea because then she might buy a pink drone without you knowing it. Yeah, they work great on kitchen floors. That's how me and my brother used to race each other. We used to sit there on our kitchen floor and we used to race each other around on the linoleum.
Yeah, and make sure you don't have too many pets or dirt on the ground, because that thing picks up dirt like crazy, like little hairs. And you got to keep cleaning the wheels, and the servo really jams up very easy because it just picks up all the dirt on the ground.
Yeah, those wheels are a really sticky kind of rubber, and they just pick up every last little piece of lint, dirt, hair, dust, everything.
But they're fun.
It's funny. I like that. It's like, you can talk to me. You don't have to type, man.
You hear that? That's why I'm muted. She doesn't want to stay in here with me because she knows it's bedtime. That's her problem.
Time to go to bed. Good night.
Yeah. That'll happen, Oliver. Over time, there's so much hair and stuff that gets wrapped up in the wires, or not the wires, but the tires and all that stuff. It just kills those little tiny trucks and cars.
Yep.
But they're really fun to play with, especially like they have those 1/24 scales that have proportional throttle and stuff now. Those are really fun. WTF, JD Passel, that's awesome, bro. You got over 500 now. Now you can do that giveaway, brother. What?
Hey, congrats.
That is awesome. And I can already hear my brother's dog doing his little howling thing already. I will be right back again. So, Frank, you are going to have to entertain the people while I'm gone since Jim is quiet. So,
Jim is
do a little, do something. I don't know.
You're going to go play with the dog again?
Well, I have to go shut my brother's dog up again. So I have to go tell him to be quiet again. So I'll be right back again.
Cool. Oh, no, it's just you and me now.
Yeah, I'm here. She's quiet for the moment here.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was going to put my movie on with the Scale Garage there. And people
yeah, right? Is that a dog or an old lady screaming? No, that's his dog. I've heard that plenty of times before. Yeah, carpet's a killer, man. Because even with Jack's B-Whoop, he gets. My daughters all have long hair, so the hair gets wrapped up in the motors. You're not wearing a shirt.
Good night.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, so.
I'm trying to set up the camera for the rest.
No, I'm actually next week's stream. We didn't have a topic this week. I kind of had a lot of things going on this weekend and this week, so we didn't actually pick out a topic. So we did open topic just to kind of interact with the chat better, because it's kind of hard to keep up when we're rambling on.
And there was 2 unboxing or 2 package opening.
Two
package unboxings, whatever you want to call them.
But like I said it in the beginning of this, well, probably the middle of the stream earlier. Next week, I will be in Destin, Florida on vacation, and MD95 TSI, Chris Justice, will be co-hosting with Alvin for next Tuesday night show.
It'll be a pretty sweet show. Or at least it should be. Well, what's going to be pretty cool is next week we'll have.
I'm working on trying.
Our in-house moderator will have Crystal in here, being able to help us out. I don't know if we're going to have to pay her or anything, but we'll have Crystal in here to help us out.
I don't know. So you got to ask Crystal because it's not her night, brother.
Yeah.
No, but usually Crystal comes along with Chris, so I mean.
Yeah. You got to ask. He's going to be live every day next week? Wow.
Yeah, Chris has a lot of lives to do next week, yeah.
Why is that? Everybody on vacation?
No, he's appearing on a lot of different streams next week, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember him saying he was going to be on the Noob Tube. And
oh, yeah?
Yep.
Now, JD Pascal, this is it's called an Arcos TV. It is a 5-inch LCD display. And this thing is like close to 10 years old now. They don't sell it anymore unless you're lucky and find one on the internet. What I find with the phones...
Thank you for stopping back in, brother.
Yep. The old phone, the new phones and all that, they're not the right shape. This is the perfect shape to actually make it look like a TV. Because no phone or an iPad or whatever, they all have that button on the bottom. This has no button on it. It's just a small little touchscreen. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks just like a little TV.
So you can actually access the menu, and it looks like a little tiny computer. So it's kind of cool. And you can select what you want to play on it.
If you guys have not checked out Flying Brian Hutch, you guys please go ahead and give him a follow. We are trying to help him get to 100 followers so that his family will help take YouTube seriously, because I know how that feels. My family doesn't like taking my YouTube serious, and I have over 200 subscribers on this channel, and my other channel has almost 1,000, and they still don't take it seriously. So I know how that feels.
Oh, yeah.
Just because you take something serious, your family doesn't always take it serious. That kind of sucks. So I understand where you're coming from, Ryan. Yeah, JD Passel, trying to play games on that would suck. I apologize for cutting you off, Frank. Steve is correct. I do apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah, well, if you found some for $40, go ahead and buy them, because they're nice little devices and they last forever. It's really cool. So you have 2 subs, going on 3. 3 subs giveaway.
Way more than 2 subs. Didn't you just hit 100 the other day?
Yeah, he's at 287.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was like, there's no way he's at only 3.
I don't even know what I'm at. I'm sick.
Atomic RC, I'm subbing to you because it looks like you got a lot of RC cars and playing with links, and you're in the Tamiya build. So cool.
I'm up to 216 now.
You're up to 16?
216.
Oh, 216.
A month ago, I was at 76. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, almost.
Your friend called you a loser for playing with RC cars and making stupid videos. Well, you know what? Your friend is stupid.
It's called a hobby.
Serious? No. Dude, let me tell you something. There's much worse things we could be out doing than playing with a couple RC cars and drones. We could be out in the bars. We could be out off-track betting. I mean, there's tons of other stupid things we could be doing.
Yeah, there's so many worse things out there than playing with an RC cart. For somebody to think you're a loser, especially if they're a friend, that's not a real friend.
Well, it's just like me. I do not smoke. I don't go drink. I don't go drinking in bars. I don't go play pool. This is my hobby. This is where I spend my money, and I play with my son. And
Yeah.
I also go out with some friends. We meet up at some places, and we had what's called a urban crawl. Urban crawl are fun as hell. Is you take your RCs, any kind of RCs. It can be a crawler, a racer. I took my Unicorn car, HPI, and my son took his Ferrari, and we went just walking downtown with it. And you should see the people. They're just like put a smile on their face, and it's
Oh yeah.
so fun walking around and talking to people and telling them about the hobby. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't go fly my drones without attracting a crowd of people. Everybody comes over and they're just like, people that don't regularly see it. They're like, "Wow, what is that?" And then I get, 20 million questions asked in a matter of 5 minutes.
Yep.
It's cool. I like talking to people that aren't in RC and explaining to them, about the hobby and what bird I'm flying at that moment, and it's pretty cool. Even with the cars, but I haven't been doing a lot of RC carring at all. I've been flying drones primarily in my free time, but it's pretty cool. And people come up and they want to know about it.
One thing that's different with drones and RC is that kids run up to you and the first thing they want to do is, "Can I try it? Can I try it?"
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Compared to drones,
I'm like,
it's a little
no, this isn't a toy.
bit, yeah.
Be like, you can look, but you can't try.
Yeah.
Depending on which one I have, if I have one on my scale trucks, I will hand him the remote for the simple reason it does not go fast. And
Yeah.
you can't really hurt it. So even if at full speed you hit a wall or you hit something, you're not going to damage it because it's a crawler. It's not doesn't have a brushless system because it doesn't have the suspension to handle it. But I'll hand him my crawler anytime. But not
It's really good for kids to learn on, honestly.
Yeah, they are. Well, my son learned on the Hornet, on the Super Hornet I have up there. That's what
That
he
is a buggy for him to learn on.
Yep.
I love the Super Hornet. That's one of my favorite Tamiya buggies.
Yeah, I'm gonna build something with Jack, and I think the Hornet's gonna be what I build.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool build.
That's the car I always wanted as a kid and never had. So.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, the main difference between the Hornet and the Super Hornet is that the Super Hornet has a 550 motor in it compared to the other one has a smaller.
540.
Yeah. No, it's a 540 motor on the Super Hornet, but it's a 390, I think, on the other one.
Oh, okay.
Hornet.
Well, I'm going to venture to say I'm going to brush the swap it anyhow, so I got to look into that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I love your P-Wagon, I should say, Honeyloo. I'm not going to say the whole word on the stream, but your P-Wagon is very nice. Her lunchbox.
Yeah. Paint job looks good.
Yeah, I like the honey dip, or I think it's called honey dip, or hydro dipping, not honey dip.
Yeah.
Mike, what is up, brother?
Filthy RC Core RC says that's why he has a crawler also for the kids to mess with.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to get that C24 and do that C24 build off with everybody. That way I can have a little crawler that I can let my nieces try to play around with. Because I've tried to teach her with my Stampede and stuff like that, but it's too fast for her and she can't learn on that. She's only 6 years old.
Okay.
She doesn't get the concept of turning while driving. She'll try and drive, and then she'll stop, and then try to go over there and pick up the truck, and then turn it manually, and then try to drive more. She doesn't get the concept of being able to steer. But when I tell her how to steer, she'll try to steer when she's not driving. Like she'll turn the wheel when she's not actually doing the throttle. So I'm like, no, you gotta be able to do that at the same time.
Well, getting that eye-hand coordination, it's pretty tough for a kid. But when
Yeah.
you make them young, they learn pretty fast.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to get her to learn when she's still pretty young, so that I mean, her and my younger niece, which is only 3, they're both really into like the drone and RCs. Whenever I play with them, their eyes light up, their smiles get so big, they always want to play with them. So I mean, I'm trying to get them into RCs as early as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Jack was 5 when he got his first RC. Man, he picked it up faster than anybody I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
well, my little guy was 2 when he started. Like he could barely walk. Sebastian was 2, and he wanted to learn, so I taught him real quick. But this weekend at the crawl, I was telling him, like when there was a big rock or a slant or whatever, I was telling him, okay, slow down, go over here, go do that. He looks at me, he goes, Dad, be quiet. I've been doing this for 6 years. I know what to do. That was so funny.
That is cool. Later, Tropico, again, you have a good day, brother. Thank you very much for stopping into the stream.
See you later.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast kids pick up something when it's something they're really interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get nervous with Jack when he flies the drone, the B2W, but he's actually pretty good at it. But I won't let him go real high up unless we're at our flying field, because at the flying field, I know if something happens and he's really high up, I have time to grab the controller and get control of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One time he was flying out there, he switched the GPS off, and he goes, I don't know what's going on. It's windy and it's blowing that way. I was like, that's because you turned the GPS off. So luckily I got back control of it, brought it right overhead, turned the GPS off, and said, here you go, don't hit that button. But he does really well at him, and he flies his whoop really good in the house, and that's just no altitude hold, nothing. So I'm anxious to see. I haven't quite got the confidence up to hand him the control of the Ghost yet, but we'll see how that goes.
That's awesome that your daughter has a pink rustler. That's pretty sweet. Axio.
Yeah, that's the reason I painted my Willie King and my Crawler King. I painted it purple with a pink heart. It was for my wife.
Oh, that's sweet. That's actually pretty cool.
I go to her, what color do you want it? She goes, I dare you to paint it purple and pink, because purple is her favorite color. I said, no problem. I have
Challenge.
Gotcha. I got it purple and pink right here.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to wrap this up at 9:30 Central here.
Yep.
It's
been a pretty good stream so far. It's just been really hot for me here. I am dying over here, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like I've lost a degree. It's 72 here now. It's crazy.
God.
Well, let's see. It's still 89 here. Oh no, it's 85. I just refreshed.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's good you have her on the XL5 and not a brushless. The Titan 12 turn is more than enough power for somebody that's a young person.
Oh yeah. And what's nice with the tracks is you can put them in learning mode, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you can put them in the training mode, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I do like that they do that. But Jack, I can tell you, he's past all that, man. I mean, to watch him run his truck and the stuff that he does with it, I mean, it's kind of like if you watch Chris and how proud he is of Rusty for flying the drones. You know, he just does it real good.
Cool.
And he likes to show off, though. That's the one thing I tell him is, don't get carried away.
Yeah.
But you should have seen
nice.
You should have seen how many people were looking at this weekend at the G6 at my camper. I brought my motorized camper, and everybody was coming to it and say, "Hey, I saw it on YouTube, or I saw it on the video, or I saw it on Facebook," and they just loved it. Everybody was just coming to me and saying, "Nice build, nice build." So everybody, like, it was fun. My son go, "Oh my God, look how many people like it!" Like, he was just amazed on how many people found it cool. It was
That thing
fun.
is amazing. Honestly, I love that thing.
It's different. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
You definitely need some sort of little wheelie bar for it, though. That thing just pops wheelies like mad.
Well, that's why I did the back like around. So I did do it in
Yeah.
a, so it actually just drags. But
It's actually really nice how it drags like that, the way that it does. It's pretty nice.
yep.
It's really weird, though, because it's just those two wheels. And I mean, it kind of gets a little bit of stabilization by that little front toe wheel, but not
Yep.
very much at all.
Yep.
That thing must be really hard to steer, though. It's probably like a tank, so you steer it like just one side on each side. You press forward on one side to steer it.
You turn it with the steering wheel the same way you would turn, because it's got the push pull like a landing gear, so it turns the same way. The problem is when you're trying to hit the throttle and turn at the same time, all the weight goes at the back, so you have no weight on the front wheel. So the only way to steer is when you let go of the gas, then you can actually steer. So you're not throttling unless you're throttling, and then once you're throttling, then the nose comes down, then you can steer.
That thing is a little beast. It's got a lot of power, that thing. You put a pretty decent motor in there for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, some guys are at 101, 102 for subs. You're getting up there.
Oh yeah, Brian was just talking about he hit his 100, and he's talking about he got a bunch of 8979 parts coming in. That's awesome. The WO Toys 8979 is awesome. I got the box for mine right there, and then the actual 8979 is way over there. I want to get a bunch of metal upgrades for that thing. That thing is such a sweet little basher.
I've never had a WL Toys rig. Maybe it's time for me to make an investment in one. But I want to make sure there's good aftermarket support for parts.
Dude, there's for the A9 series, the 5.9, 6.9, and 7.9, there's insane part support. You can get full metal parts. You can get just regular parts from WO Toys. Like there's plenty of part support for those particular ones. And you can't go wrong with either one of those, honestly.
I wanted to get something like the Andromeda MT 4.18, that little monster truck with all the aluminum hop-ups.
Yeah.
Andromeda's kind of fell out of the. You don't see those rigs around anymore. Past year or so, they've just kind of gone away. It seems like, anyhow.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much from Andromeda at all in the past year or so, honestly.
Yeah. But WO Toys seems to be cranking out new stuff all the time, so maybe I'll give them a look.
I highly suggest either if you can see this one, this is the A959, this is the buggy version.
Buggy?
This is the short course version, the 6.9, the A969. And then the 7.9 is the monster truck version, which is like a Andromeda MT, like you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look into.
Steve-O and Birdman, those 12, not 12, 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, those things are really nice. Those are the rock racers. They were basically a Vatera knockoff, a Vatera clone, twin hammer clone. Those things were really nice. They're well worth the money. There's metal upgrades for those as well. Yeah, Steve, that would be the one that I would actually go with instead of the WO Toys one. If you're going to go with the 12428, the Feiyu one has full metal gears and everything already installed. So that's actually a better one. They're all the same, honestly. The Feiyu version, the WO Toys version, and the JJRC, they're red, green, and blue. They're all three basically the exact same vehicle with just very, very slight minor alterations that make them slightly different. Yeah, most of you guys are moderators, so if you want to, feel free to go ahead and post a link. If you have a little wrench and your name is blue, you have the ability to post a link in chat. So if you're a moderator, feel free to post a link if you have one.
There's no inappropriate links, please.
Yes.
I've got those all bookmarked anyhow on my phone. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
He's already got all those bookmarked already. I don't need them. Yes, a lot of you have wrenches. You guys are all moderators for the most part. We can trust you. Y'all are family. You got our backs.
Extended family too. You guys, a lot of you guys that are in the ground RC game, you got to give our affiliates. Well, you don't have to, but we would like you to give our affiliates, the Drone Network, give them a shout.
Yes, if you guys aren't subscribed to our affiliate channels, or to our brother channels, the Drone Network, there's Chris, who is MD95TSI. He also has the moniker the Drone Network after his name, MD95TSI space the Drone Network. And then he has his co-host partner, our other friend, Captain Cook. He does the main Drone Network stream. You can just check him out at the Drone Network. It used to be Captain Cook, but now it's just the Drone Network.
There's also Kim and Roger, the Canadian Drone Network.
Yes, yes, I completely forgot. Yes, Kim and Roger over at the Canadian Drone Network.
Yeah, don't forget about us Canadian, eh? Hey.
Don't forget about us over here, eh?
Of course, you all know the Tank RC.
I'm sorry.
But if you really want to know about drones, you'll. I'm just getting my feet wet in drones. Between Chris and Cap, there's a lot of knowledge there.
The hammer is the wrench, Axiomatic. There is no hammer. A wrench is what you get. I can hit you with a hammer if that's what you want.
Hang on, Wayne.
We got you.
Up, bro. Bam. Okay, I'm going to grab that link so I can look at it when we wrap up here, which is basically now.
A couple minutes ago.
Yeah. Crystal is telling me stop yawning, Jim. I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning.
I'm surprised nobody's told me to stop yawning, but I've been covering my mouth every time I yawn, so mostly probably people can't see me.
It's only 7:33 for you there. You should not be yawning. Damn you.
I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I fell asleep at 4 and woke up at 8 because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So,
hey Val, sadly we're just wrapping up there. I know you had to go to work.
Yeah, JD Pastel, don't look at that. Was $848 Wish, and there was pricing. So full of crap.
What happened? There you go.
That's pretty good though, Steve-O. That's a pretty good price. $34 for shipping.
It must be the heat acting up.
Pretty darn good.
Yeah, he's lagging bad. Is he lagging for anybody else?
2 more solos you need to sell. Man, Mike, if I had the stuff to trade you, I would so trade you for a solo.
Alvin's tablet melted.
Me?
Yeah, you were lagging pretty bad. You were a robot.
It didn't sound like I was lagging.
No, you were. I seen it on my phone a couple seconds later.
Yeah, it was just your voice. Your voice and your video was kind of very
weird.
I've gotten in the habit that when I come home from work every Tuesday, I walk up to the modem. As soon as I get in the door, pop off the boots. I walk up to the modem, unplug it, 15 seconds, plug it back in. Good to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We don't want no
Yeah.
one happening. Our first stream was pretty horrible.
Yeah, that first stream, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was 20 minutes of buffering,
And
and
before
we didn't know about it till it was 20 minutes in.
and before we go, if you don't mind me talking about RC Talk on Thursday night.
No, go ahead. Feel free to.
Here, you got the floor.
I got the floor. Cool. If you guys are doing nothing on Thursday night, I host a RC chat. It's called RC Talk, and we talk about anything RC. It could be drone, it could be tanks, it could be cars, it could be anything. Sometimes we do scale items, sometimes we work on cars, sometimes we do. It could be an open subject, or we talk about a certain subject. But it's Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch on my Tank RC. I do have a Facebook page that I post a link. Anybody can join. Up to 10 people can join into the chat on the bottom. The floor is open. The first 10 people can come in and chat via video or chat via on the chat, just like we're doing tonight. So hope to see some of you there on Thursday night. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you go to the RC Talk right after the pre-show. So if you guys watch the pre-show on Thursday, you guys can get done watching the pre-show and then go on over to Frank's channel and watch the RC Talk.
Yes,
Yeah.
Drone Life is usually
That's what I
there.
did last week. There we go.
Yeah, last week was the first week in, I guess, almost over a month and a half that I wasn't actually able to make the stream, actually end the stream.
Yeah, it was awfully quiet that week. Yeah, I remember that.
It was really weird because I wasn't able to make it last week.
It
was very weird. There was nobody outside on the front porch. It was really weird.
Okay, hang on. Birdman, I would not. Jump on the Facebook group for the up airs, and because I wanted an up air. I wanted an up air one. And after reading some of the problems those guys were having, from a personal standpoint, I wouldn't. Honestly.
Okay, I have a question. Or it's not really a question. Everybody calls it up air, but for the longest time, I've been wondering this. Is it not called U-pair instead of up air? That's what I've been thinking the whole time, that it's called U-pair, but everybody calls it up air. I don't know. I don't know what it's properly called, but for the longest time, I've been hearing you guys call it up air, and then in my head, I call it U-pair.
Now, I will say this, that there are people out there. I think it was Scott that has an up air, and he's had no issues with it at all. But I've seen a lot of feedback about it, and I would just hate to see you make that trade and kick yourself for doing it.
Well, it's the Pro that's the bad version, right? That's the not so good version, is the Pro, the Up Air Pro or whatever it is.
The Up Air Chase they were having issues with. That in the first gen, from what I remember.
Oh, yeah? I don't know that, Brent.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
a sweet
too
looking bird.
either.
It is a sweet looking bird, but I don't know. Now they have an Up Air 2 coming out, though. I have not seen any negative publicity on that, so...
That's what it is, not the plus one. That's what it is, not the Pro.
I mean, I've seen what DW's done with his solo, and he's done amazing things with it. And I like the fact that there's open source software on there. And if you buy Facebook group, they're giving you good stuff to use.
And he's finding the stuff to do like the battery modifications so that you can actually put in third-party batteries and stuff like that instead of using their proprietary batteries.
But, I mean, for me, it's either Solo or Phantom 3 when I get to that point, the Phantom 3 Standard. We covered that on another, didn't we, Alvin?
Val called it the U-pair. I win. Yes. That's a victory for Errl. Somebody else called it a U pair. Oh God, that's good.
When I hear that term, it reminds me of an au pair. You know what an au pair is, right?
An au pair. I think so. Yeah,
Okay,
I think
spill it.
so. How do you spell it?
No, I said spill it. What do you think an au pair is? There you go. Val nailed it.
Nanny?
An au pair. I don't. I don't know.
Read the chat.
A nanny?
Yes.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's what I've heard it from. Yeah, an au pair. That's like a really like rich term for a nanny or whatever. An au pair.
Hey, Birdman, I gave you my suggestion. I mean, you can try it out. I mean, the bird still has my curiosity. You know, if I could get one with no problems, I'd go for it.
RC Bugs, what is up, brother? John, you came in at the last minute, brother. You're actually lucky we're actually still on. We're actually like 12 minutes late. But
Yeah.
I did win a drone, yes, from Scott over at Val's stream earlier. I guessed something, and I guess I guessed correctly, and I won a little micro drone, so I'm excited for that. But I did an unboxing of this. I got a sweet drone from Brian. This is the XKX300. It's a Wi-Fi FPV drone. It is freaking sweet. This thing is so nice. And since you weren't here earlier, you missed this. I also got this. A new body for my Stampede, courtesy of Steve OD from the 313 and Bucks RC World.
Very, very cool.
Yep.
Shit, you probably have more drones than I do.
I have, at this moment, I have 4.
Wow, yeah.
But
I mean, Jack,
if
what we have.
If you want the other 2 that are supposedly coming to me, then I will have 6.
Nice. Nice. Very cool.
I put the word supposedly in there just because I can never be 100% sure.
Well, you never got that other one from doing the bug zapper thing, right?
No, it's already been, I think, over a month now, and I've got nothing. But
Bug zapper.
I still think that I'm going to get something for zapping my tongue at least.
Wow. I don't know.
But yeah, it's not quite like Christmas, but what I was saying, it's more like my birthday in July. Because usually for Christmas I get squat. So if it was Christmas, I would be getting nothing. So at least for my birthday, I get something.
Yeah. Very cool.
No.
But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching the stream. It's been a pretty good 3rd episode.
4th.
Oh, is it our 4th already? I can't even remember which episode. I can't even remember which one it is.
Okay,
yeah, it
fine.
is our
3.1.
No, you're correct. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it's our 4th episode, the 4th one. And if you guys haven't heard, if you weren't in here, Jim will not be here next week, and taking his place for next week's show is Chris MD95 TSI as the guest host. Jim will be on vacation in Florida and be soaking up the rays on the beach. And yeah, we'll be sitting here chilling, me and Chris doing the show together. while Jim is sipping on a mojito or something.
I can't spend my whole vacation incoherent because I do have 4 kids to watch after, and being on a beach and lots of alcohol is not going to mix well. So,
yeah, that's true.
but we did rent a killer house with a pool in the big ass pool in the backyard. So,
Cool.
yeah, that'll be nice. We'll have to take shifts. You have a drink, okay, and then I'll have a drink, and then that way, if
That would be
cool, we're good. But yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. We do this stream every Tuesday night, starting at 8 p.m. Central or Eastern time. Sorry, 7 my time Central. So we
the heat
appreciate.
is baking the ball.
And I will get more sleep the night before for the next time I'm on.
So he says.
All right. Good night, everybody.
You guys, thanks for having me in.
Good night, you all.
Thank you, Frank, for coming on the show with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much again for stopping in for the stream. It's always good having you over. Everybody loves seeing your stuff. They live off of that stuff. They feed off of it.
Yep. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good night.
Yes, you guys have a great night.